What is up, everybody? Welcome into the show. We're here, me and Dalt. We're going to be doing the Week 5 post-game show. There's lots to talk about. Potential wackiest play of the year last night on Monday Night Football. If you freeze frame Trevor Lawrence on the ground and give me odds of what the odds on a touchdown were on that play, I'd have given you like plus 4,500. Like, there's no way he gets up and makes a touchdown like that. He's dead.
Chris Jones is on the other side, man. He's getting there. He'll get to him.
They're gonna get him. He's not gonna get up. And then if you would have told me he falls again, I would have been like, oh, minus 7,000.
Here's exactly what happened. And Dave Hellman tweeted this on X or Twitter, whatever.
Yeah.
He put that because he stumbled twice. He stumbled the first time, and then immediately after that happened, he was like, I'm dead. And he gave up and was like, there's no way I get out of this. And then realized, I can get out of this.
And then
gets back up and then goes in and scores a touchdown. And the first thing I saw Pat McAfee post a clip about it. And then all in the comments are just fire 95. What is 95 doing? Who is this guy? And I was just like,
casuals, man.
Yeah. He was loafing pretty hard.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. So. Casual. I would like to just take a second and kind of give props to Trevor Lawrence. Like, he has been surrounded by such bad infrastructure and such poor coaching and such bad defenses, and he's just like, he had the one really bad playoff loss, which I'll agree, giving up a 20-point lead in the second half is on the quarterback too. Like, that's definitely on the QB. But other than that, he hasn't really had a whole lot around him, and you see why people don't give up on him, because he can beat the Chiefs. You give him a little team around him. Granted, the Jaguars' defense is really good right now. They are currently, I'm pulling up their stats. Where are they? There they
sneaky AFC South right now, man.
Yeah, they're currently 8th in defense right now, 8th in scoring defense. So, like, they have a good defense, and the Chiefs still put up 28 points. But Trevor Lawrence took the offense and put up 31, including a go down the field and win the game drive. And now, granted, they got the PI in the end zone, which is a big deal. That's a huge help. But it was PI, and the Chiefs have gotten that call so many dozens of times. So, like, it's not really fair to be like, oh, he only won because, the Chiefs have gotten that call tons of times, or not got that call tons of times. And I think this is why people continue to not give up on Trevor Lawrence, as easy as it is. He has shown he can do these things, and he can win when he needs to. It's the NFL. You're never going to win alone. You need help to win. He's not Josh Allen, but he is a top 15 quarterback in the world, right? Like, he can still go do those things. I was really impressed at his resolve outside that last play and tripping. I think the left or the right guard stepped on his foot.
Yeah.
Which isn't his fault. It happens to quarterbacks every once in a while in the NFL. Other games that I was super impressed by, your Dallas Cowboys coming out and throwing it down on the New York Jets, and that defense holding up for most of that game until like the fourth quarter.
A win is a win and they're supposed to be impressive. But I have dealt with, and honestly, for me, I feel like it's been louder these past couple of years, not just for the Cowboys, for other teams as well. But when they're like, they're winning and they have a win, but like, who are they beating? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my issue is they're all NFL teams, right?
Yep.
The worst NFL team would dog walk the best college team.
Oh, absolutely. And that's so Spoon, for those of you who don't know, Spoon is the third member of our show. He's unable to be here today. He, last year when the Vikings went 14-3, he kept saying that. Yeah, but who are you beating? Yeah, but who are you beating? Yeah, but who are you beating? And it drove me up a wall. And now, to pivot just a little bit here, Dalt, for just half a second.
Yep.
His boy Baker Mayfield is doing what the Vikings did last year, where not beating great teams, but they're squeaking by good teams.
Yeah.
And it's,
and there's all these goalposts that get moved because on one hand it's either he's clutch, right?
Yeah.
They're clutch, or they're barely squeaking by. And it's like, and it just depends on the team, depends
Yep.
on the player, and who's talking about it and where the goalposts go. You know, if you like the team, then it's clutch. If you don't like it, then they're barely squeaking by.
You know what the best part about it is? It takes all 11 guys. It takes all 11 guys doing their job.
22 guys.
Yeah, like this week, right? Defense won that game for them, right? They got the like that's crazy to say in a fucking 40-40 game, but the defense won the game because they got the turnover at the end and they were in field goal range when they got the ball. So
yeah,
what was it? Week 2 was the week I talked to you about. Baker had like 4 air yards on the final drive of the game. They just ran it and dumped it off a few times and got down there. But then week 3, Baker goes full blown clutch up, dialed in, delivering the ball on a dot all the way down the field. So like it takes all 11 guys. Like it takes all of them.
And I do believe it's impulsive, man. Whenever we first started, like winning the game in the fourth quarter, like a fourth quarter game-winning drive, that's a good thing. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So like whenever teams win it with no time left, like that's a good thing. That's impressive. That's how you want to win the game. You want to win with no time left. So this whole, they're barely winning, they're squeaking by. BS in my opinion. That being said, the Jets are the Jets. I'm not impressed with this win. It is something that absolutely should have happened. I am, however, impressed with Jaquavius Prescott. He's really now he's not the front runner for MVP or anything. I would say he is allowed to be in the conversation again, like he was, a few years back. He's the train is on the tracks, and he's just got to keep it going and stay consistent through the season.
There's definitely a train on the tracks. I will say that there's definitely a train on the tracks for Dak's MVP case.
Baker is kind of he's somebody you and I both kind of unanimously.
Yeah, I think after Josh Allen losing on Sunday night against Drake May at home, and granted Drake May played amazing. That's not a diss on Josh Allen. Drake May played awesome. But I think losing at home to a division opponent kind of unseated him from the number 1 to the number 2 to Baker, because Baker's just absolutely been on fire and playing crazy good football lately.
Yeah, I still think Matthew Stafford is a candidate as well.
I can't give it to him because they lost to the Niners. The Niners have just as many injuries as the Ravens.
Yeah, but what are they, 3-1, 4-1 right now?
Yeah, but I mean you can't. They're
still looking good. That's what I mean, though, man. That's what I mean. That's what we were talking about earlier. Is like the difference between good teams and bad teams. Ravens beat up with injuries, not doing well. Niners beat up with injuries, still doing well.
Yeah, for sure. So I do believe that the Niners are a really good team. I just believe the Rams definitely should have won that game. And barring a crazy Kyren Williams fumble on the 2-yard line on a walk-in touchdown, they win the game.
How many goal line fumbles and turnover interceptions? How many of those are we gonna get this year, dude? Oh my
vomit, dude!
Gosh, it's like 4th and 1. You can't expect anything, like it's like normally you see that and you're like, oh, they're getting in, or 1st and goal on the 1, they're getting in, but now it's like,
I mean, DeMarcado, the Arizona running back, giving the ball up at the 1-yard line. I mean, as he's walking into the end zone for the game-winning winning score, but the put away essentially, and then that brings the Colts, or not the. I said the Colts, the Titans back to life and allows them to get back in the game. They get another stop, but then here come the Titans, and they just keep rolling and get through, and they end up winning the game. And that's crazy. I was stoked. I had Titans money line, so I was stoked for it. But that was a crazy game. The Saints, we've talked a lot about the Saints. The 0-17 dream is dead. Jackson Dart played about the first quarter of the game, he played decent, and then the last 3 quarters of the game, he played about as bad as you can play. By the end of the game, I don't know, did you watch that game?
No.
The announcers were literally saying, man, it was Steve Smith on Red Zone. I believe he was doing something with Red Zone, and he's like, man, he's just trying to go out there and not throw an interception this drive. Like that should be his only goal, is just like try not to throw a pick, like not try to score here. You're down two scores, try to get your team back in the game. 2 touchdowns is a win, but like in the third quarter, he's saying, man, he should just be trying not to turn the ball over right here. Like, this is not good. So he played really bad. Shout out Spencer Rattler. He's falling out a little bit against the Giants. I do believe that the Giants are not a team that's going to compete on the Chargers level. I think that was an any given Sunday game. So I think this is the Giants team we expected. You actually predicted the Giants would lose this game in our pick'em throughout the offseason. And let's give it a real quick update so we don't forget to do that. So on the season, we as a unit went through and picked each game throughout the offseason. So 1 week for week of the offseason. So back in May when the schedule was released, we did week 1. Then the next week we did the podcast, we did week 2, then week 3, then week 4, and all the way through. So now we're going back and see how we did each week. And for week 5, post week 5, I ended up with 5 wins this week, 5 correct predictions. I've moved to 50-28 on the season. Both Dalton and Spoon went for 6 wins this weekend. Spoon has progressed to 42-36. Dalton, you have progressed to 47-31, and we are 46-31 as a unit. So,
man, this is so tough to do in the off season because, like, look at the AFC. Look at the AFC. What is it? North right now. Like,
yeah, the Steelers are the one.
Joe Flacco gone. Lamar Jackson.
Joe Flacco's still in the AFC North. He's just.
Well, I mean, he's not. He's to the Bengals. That's right. He is another. He's going to be starting for the Bengals. He's no longer the starter for the Browns. Is what I mean. Browns. Like, you know, who would have thought that Aaron Rodgers would be the pillar of the AFC North right now?
Not me for sure. I will say this: you were a big proponent that Shedeur Sanders was going to get to start at some point this season, and I said no. I don't think it's going to happen. I think Dillon Gabriel will start this season, which has already happened. I didn't expect it to happen this early. And I think that's crazy that they started him for his first game overseas. I think that was wild. I think it was a terrible decision, especially against Brian Flores' defense. Like, what do you like? Find a worse first opponent for your rookie quarterback. I mean, absolutely
pretty good, man. I mean, I missed the game, but
that's what I'm hearing. Because everybody is seeing the raw stats. I'm telling you right now, when you go back and watch that game, the incompletions he had could have been called intentional grounding. They were so far off. Like, there was a couple where I looked at the people I was watching the game with, and I was like, how is that not intentional grounding? Like, he threw that ball, and it landed 25 yards away from anybody. It was absolutely brutal. Like, he looked god-awful. Quinyon Judkins, I mean, that dude looked amazing. He looked real deal, NFL RB1, going to be great. Dillon Gabriel, Shedeur Sanders should start next week. Like, it looked like, oh my god!
I feel like they'll give him another game. Who was on the call during that game? Do you remember? And did they?
Jonathan Vilma and I can't remember the other person. I just know it was Vilma because I hate Jonathan Vilma. He is the most literally, like, he says stuff. He'll say stuff like just the dumbest stuff ever. Like, to win the game, you have to be leading when the game is over. Like, he'll say that, and you'll be like, well, no, duh, obviously. It was, yeah, it was.
Was it noticeable for them? Were the color commentators?
Oh yeah, they were like, oh, who was that? Like, where was that pass going? Who, the intended receiver? Like, who was the intended receiver? Like, it was. I'm trying to look up and see if I can find a little impromptu, maybe, or something. Nope, that's not it. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if I can find a little something real quick.
I'll rewatch it here later today.
What'd you say?
So I'm gonna rewatch it. I'm gonna watch that game.
Yeah, you should watch it. And it's not every pass. I'm not sitting here and saying every single pass he threw was atrocious. but there was probably 10 where you're
But the ones that he did that were bad.
There were let's see, I'm looking up his stats right now. He went 19 for 33, and I would say 10 of those incompletions were intentional grounding level incompletions. Like, where was that going? Like, there's a receiver over there, but there's no way you were aiming at that guy because that hit the wall behind the sideline. Like, but he's standing in the pocket and there's no flag, so you're like, what? So, but yeah, that was crazy.
So for intentional grounding, you have to be out of the pocket. It's got to get past the line of scrimmage, and you have to get a receiver, or
so for intentional grounding, when you're in the pocket, it has to be in the vicinity of a receiver and past the line of scrimmage. Once you're out of the pocket, you just have to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
And you just throw it away, literally.
Just throw it away. Just throw it away anywhere. But when you're in the pocket, it has to get to the line of scrimmage with a receiver in the area. And there were some
egregious throws.
Oh my God. I was like looking around the room like, what? Like that, there's no way. Like there was one on the first drive that I remember, and to end the drive, and I'm like, but he had some good throws too. He had a couple bucket drops. But I still think the Shedeur Sanders dream is very real. We should probably move off that for a sec. Any other games that really stood out to you other than the obvious game of the week, Seattle at Tampa Bay? Philadelphia losing was huge. Yes. They were up big in that game, I think 17-3 at one point, and they go on to lose that game. That was insane. The Colts continue to roll 40-6. I'm forgetting to shout anybody out. The Panthers win at home.
The Raiders just looking absolutely terrible, man. I feel so bad for Geno Smith. I don't see a world where he is the. I mean, what was the deal that they signed him to? Because like,
I think it was 3 years, $75 million guaranteed.
You got to get him going, because if I'm Mark Davis, I do not want him as my quarterback next year at all. But also the defense kind of playing garb against.
Yeah, they're 30th in the league right now.
You know, Max Crosby, where are you? Who else is on that team? Nobody.
So a little stat for you. So the Raiders are 30th in scoring defense. They've given up 83 total points. Do you know how many points the worst defense in the league has given up so far this season? The Ravens have given up 177 points through 5 weeks. Almost 100 more points than third place.
That's crazy.
Over 90 more points than third place.
At least it's not the Cowboys anymore. I kind of love that for me.
Yeah,
like, they may not be the worst. Not the worst.
Not the worst. I mean, that is insane. They are giving up so many points. So the Ravens, 2,000 defense, gave up 165 through the entire season. The Ravens through 5 weeks this season have given up 177. They're already 13 points past the 2,000 Ravens defense. Now, granted, the jump from second to third is also massive because the Cowboys in second have given up 154. So 150 down to 83 is the jump from second worst to third worst. So sorry, Dol. I just wanted to see what the Cowboys were at, not to rub it in. But you are not the worst. Okay. You are not the worst defense. You are not the worst defense, buddy.
There's room for improvement.
There's room for improvement where we are not the worst. Shout out to Justin Jefferson winning that game for us. Shout out to Jordan Addison. I don't know if you saw it. Jordan Addison was benched in the beginning of that game.
No.
Yeah, so he missed a team walkthrough in London because he was out the night before.
Partying.
Yeah, and so they benched him the whole first quarter. Didn't have a single play in the first quarter, and then ends up winning the game, or end up with the game-winning touchdown pass with 25 seconds left. So shout out to him. And then, I think that's everything from week 5. We'll do a little griddle. Before we hop off here.
Yeah.
Let's try to get it. I'm going to share the screen here. Pull up the griddle. For those of you who don't know what the griddle is, it's a little guessing game. Got a little guessing game action for y'all. So, nope, that's not what we want. We want that. All right. So we got the griddle rolling here. All right, Dol. Last week you let us off with a name. You want to lead us off with another name?
Is it? It's a player, right?
Yeah, it's a player. It's a player.
Let's start with. What did we do last? Did we start with Baker last time?
I don't remember. It was either Baker, JJ, something like that. I don't remember.
Fuck it. Do Micah.
Oh. All right. So he's not Green Bay, not in the NFC, not a linebacker. He is shorter than 6'3", under the age of 26, and his number is 0. Because he's the number 0. Because number 1 it says down from there. So he's younger than 26. He's 0. I don't know any young guys zeros in the AFC.
It would be in the AFC. Oh yeah. because we're not even close. Okay, yeah, I have no idea.
The only thing I can think of is Matthew Golden.
Go for it.
Packers. No, but he's not. He's not on Green Bay, and he's not in the NFC.
Well. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
I'm trying to think here. Young guys wear number 0. Probably an offensive guy, I would imagine.
Rashad Bateman. Does he wear number 0?
Does Rashad White? Oh, he's in the NFC. Rashad Bateman.
Rashad Bateman from the Ravens. I don't know if he does.
So he is a wide receiver. So we got that. Oh, okay. So he's a wide receiver. It is so for division you got. So he's AFC wide receiver. Wears number 0. Oh, snap.
Emeka Egbuka. Does Emeka Egbuka wear number 0?
No, he's in the NFC.
Oh yeah. Jamar Chase. What's his number? He's like 3, isn't he?
Uno.
He's 1.
He's Uno. Trying to think of nobody on the Raiders, nobody on the Chiefs, Chargers.
Xavier Worthy.
Bronco.
It's not Xavier Worthy. Does he not wear number 0?
No, I think he wears number 1 too. I think he's number 1. He's taller than 6'1". He's 6'2". 6'2". So he's 6'2", younger than 26.
Where's number 0?
Where's number 0?
He's in the AFC.
In the AFC.
Okay, well, let's try AFC South or AFC West.
So we got Pittman. We got Nico Collins.
Try Nico Collins. No, because he's not younger. He's not younger.
Yeah, he also doesn't wear 0.
Josh Downs?
No, he doesn't wear 0. God, who wears 0?
I don't know. We need to get away from 0 though, because that's not going to help us at all. Because we have no idea who wears number 0.
I'm just trying to think of all the receiver 1 and 2s.
It might not even be a 1 or 2.
Yeah, but right.
Because if we can't think of a notable 0, just try somebody from a different division.
It's not Jalen Waddle. Trying to think of a guy. So AFC, let's do AFC South.
Do Brian Thomas Jr. I don't know how tall he is.
That's just Brian Thomas. You think that? I think that's the same guy. So 6'2". He's older than 23. So it's not the AFC South. Okay, so it's either AFC East or AFC West. This in the AFC East.
Chargers. Could it be Ladd McConkey?
We can try it. He doesn't wear number 0, but that'll give us the. Okay, so it's the AFC East. All right.
I can't remember off the top of my head who all that is.
AFC.
Oh, okay. Buffalo.
Yeah, okay. Buffalo, New England, Miami, and Jets.
Garrett Wilson?
No, Garrett Wilson's number 1.
Yeah. Miami, New England, Buffalo.
Is it Khalil? No, Khalil Shakir's not 6'2".
Keon Coleman?
It's Keon Coleman. Oh, it's not Keon Coleman. Oh my God.
But
What?
it is the right. It's
Hold on. What?
it's the right player. Wait,
It's the right team and the right number.
and the right position. What other is there another?
There can't be 2 zeros on a team.
I'm googling it now.
What? You got the attribute completely right. We got team right and number right. Can you have? You can't have 2 number zeros.
It doesn't say what their number is on here. But
I want to. Can I reveal answer?
Try a different receiver from the team. I guess try Khalil Shakur or Curtis Samuel. I don't know.
I mean, I am so puzzled right now. This is a screw up on Griddle, dude. It was Keon Coleman. I mean, let's just go. Let's just do this here. Oop. So we go here. Oh, we gotta go 2025 team. Where's the roster and players? Let's go age. So we need
23.
No, 24, 25. We need 25-year-olds that'll play wide receiver. 25 is from there to there. Elijah Moore? Or Khalil Shakur is 25, it says. So Gabriel Davis?
Gabe
He doesn't
Davis.
play for the Bills anymore.
And he's not a wide receiver.
Yeah, he is.
I thought he was a running back.
No, he's a wide receiver, but he doesn't play for the Bills. Oh, he does play for the. What the hell? It says he's on the Bills, but he definitely plays for the. What?
I don't see him on here.
I'm look on the screen. Look on the screen right now. I'm looking it up. Like,
well, I know I see it on there, but I'm looking at ESPN and I don't see him on here at all.
I mean, I don't either, which is
weird.
So, I mean, let's go to the Bills. I mean, we just looked at the Bills roster, and he wasn't on there. 26. It says he's 26, so that's wrong.
Yeah.
He's 20. It says he's 25, or it says 25 is the right answer. So this is just wrong. This is just straight up wrong.
Yeah.
Griddle got all sorts of up because Keon Coleman's 0, and Griddle must be linked to Pro Football Reference, and Reference has him still at the Buffalo Bills, so that must be the screw up. Wow, what an absolute atrocious thing to happen. It was Keon Coleman. We got it right.
Let's see. It says he still plays for the.
I know that's Bills. What it said on there, but we just looked at the Bills roster and he wasn't on the roster.
Team is Gabe Davis. It says the. Oh yeah. Wait, yeah, Gabe Davis. Buffalo Bills.
I know. I just showed it to everybody on here, and it very clearly.
Oh, he's probably on IR because he's got a season-ending torn meniscus injury. So.
Well, he's still not number 0. Keon Coleman is number 0. So, suck it.
Yeah, that's weird.
That was really, really weird. All right, well, that's the show. Make sure to like, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.